Hey guys, what's up? This is dapper.dragonite, back with another Let's Play Pokemon White Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge. Like I said in the last episode, where I lost, I would be starting a new one, and so I'm going to do that tonight. Uh, I'm really tired, so sorry this, if I kind of don't talk a lot. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway. Uh, I also played around with a few of the settings in the randomizer I'm using just to get a more overall randomized feel for it. I didn't do anything crazy like randomizing types and randomizing moves. I'm not going to do that yet, but I did play around with the way Pokemon appear. Also, rules for the randomizer are going to be largely the same as my last randomizer Nuzlocke challenge, so we played. Oh, hold on a second. We played as a boy last time, so I think we'll play as a girl this time just to change things up. Uh, so as I was saying, the rules for the challenge are largely the same. I'm not really changing anything actually in the rules. So if you want to see those, you can just check the first video, Pokemon White Randomizer Nuzlocke Challenge Part 1, Am I in Sinnoh is the subtitle for that. So, anyway, we're about to start our journey here, and we get to pick a random starter Pokemon, which is kind of fun. It's, like I said before, actually, it's one of my favorite parts, just because you never know what you're going to get. Also, I think I'm going to cut out training scenes, so if I do end up doing a bunch of power training to make sure I don't get underleveled, like I did last time, I will probably cut that out of the video so you don't have to watch 10 or 15 minutes of me leveling up my Pokemon, mostly aimlessly, or without much actual content there, just to make it faster and more streamlined. Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright, we can pick Tauros, Nuzleaf, or Mewtwo. um, as much as I feel like Nuzleaf would be a good pick and a fun one for the challenge, Mewtwo is just Mewtwo, and that's what makes it appealing. Uh, I'm gonna be mad at myself if I do go with Mewtwo, but I'm also gonna be mad at myself if I don't go with Mewtwo. Uh, Tauros is not that appealing to me right now. Oh, I feel like I should be going for Nuzleaf, but I think I'm gonna pick Mewtwo. Just because it's Mewtwo. How could you not? Alright, I'll do it. Okay, hopefully that was an okay choice and that people don't hate me for that. Uh, that I mean, I already have a nickname picked out, so at least that's good. Uh, all right, our starter is Mewtwo. So this should be a fun challenge. Go right for confusion there. That was way too easy. And we hardly filled our level bar here, showing it's not going to be easy to level up a legendary. Also, if you remember from the first challenge, I did say I wasn't going to have a full legendary team, but I didn't have a problem with taking legendaries. So, as long as I don't have too many, this shouldn't be a problem for me. Although, who knows what I'll get in the wild, or in the grass. So, I mean, with a start like this, it can only be looking up, right? Pressure. Just Alright, Tepeg's a little bit more resilient, but still took a fair amount of damage from that confusion. And this is just too easy right now. I mean, it's obviously going to get harder, but this is really funny, actually, playing with Mewtwo. But, should be an interesting story. Alright, let's go. Go, go, go. I'm going to skip most of this because you guys saw a lot of it in the first Randomizer Nuzlocke. I'm not going to do that with everything because what would the point be of doing another Randomizer Nuzlocke then? Just to get other random Pokemon, I guess. But I still want this to be a completely new challenge from my other one. And I don't want the effects of the old challenge to stay with me. Despite losing really early, which was disappointing, but not a deal breaker at all. So. See, her dad doesn't really do much to stop her there. I mean, he could have, but he only told her. He didn't do much of anything. Alright, let's go meet the professor. Yup. Alright, so let me know if you think this is fitting. I personally think it is. If we name our Mewtwo Guilt. Yeah. Because that's how I feel. I feel guilty. And also very satisfied. I mean, it's Mewtwo. It's gonna serve me pretty well. And be a great partner. So. We got the Pokedex. Now we gotta head over to Route 1. Trying to go through this as quick as possible so we can get back to where we were. And here's our mom. We get town map. Have a great trip. I will. I mean, I have an awesome starter Pokemon. Now all I can say is I better not walk into the tall grass and find another legendary, and another, and another, and another. Because then I won't be able to catch them. And that'll make me sad. And we take the first step of our journey together onto Route 1. That was something that kind of confused me because it seemed like the routes kind of went in order from Kanto upwards until Sinnoh. But now they've started again with Route 1, and that kind of confuses me as to why they did that. I haven't actually found an explanation for this, but it's something that's made me kind of wonder why. And maybe it doesn't have a reason, maybe it's just something they decided to do to make it easier so they didn't have to name Route 235 or whatever, because the route numbers were getting kind of lengthy, but I can't remember if there were gaps in the numbers or not. Might be something worth looking into, just for curiosity's sake. Oh shoot, I wonder if it'll be hard for Mewtwo to be catching Pokemon with confusion. I wonder if it'll just faint them because he's so strong. That's gonna be a problem, I think. Alright, so let's go see what our first Pokemon is. Ah! It is Chatot. I'm cool with Chatot if we can catch it. That's what scares me, is that we won't be able to catch it. We'll set up barrier, I guess. Level 2, I'll definitely faint that with confusion. I can't use that. We'll disable Peck. Maybe we can get it to struggle? Maybe? There we go. This might be our ticket out. Although we can't let it faint itself too fast. Just keep barrier up. Just let it struggle itself down until we can throw a Pokeball. And hopefully catch it. Alright, so now we'll throw a Pokeball. I can't imagine a Chatot's too hard to catch. The catch rate's got to be pretty high, I would think. One. Only one? Alright. This is where I start to get worried, because I now have to catch it in one go, or else it'll struggle itself to death, and I'll be out of a Chatot. So, here we go. One, two, three. Caught. Alright. Planned that. Not really. Let's name it. Let's see. How about Actually, no. We'll name it something music related. We'll go with treble, as in the clef. Alright, so we caught treble. Now we'll go get a free potion, because why not? Oh, yeah, I already talked to you. Alright, just let's see what's out. What else is in the grass here? Nincada, alright. We might as well train a little bit too. Why can't I find any Pokemon? This is so weird. There we go, finally. A lot of flying types out here, I guess. Chatot really not a bad one for a randomizer, just because it's an interesting Pokemon. I can't exactly characterize it as bad. I mean, it's not exactly the standard metagame, but it should be funny, at the very least. Mewtwo is taking these attacks like a pro. I mean, really, look at him. And he's dishing them out even better, actually. There's a level up for treble. Hopefully a second. Didn't get that second level up. I forget if Paras is a poison type. I think it is. I was wrong. I was so hoping it was, just for that one-hit KO. But I'll have to settle for this. Alright, am I going to have to battle here? I don't remember. Let's go. We'll see if I have to battle. Hopefully I won't. Yes, let's compare. Yeah, I'll pick up the phone. You should be talking to the lady at the counter, not to me. I know that. I do think it's funny how Bianca's just kind of shadowing us on this tour. Oh, I actually need to buy some more Pokeballs. Alright, so let's get some extra Pokeballs if we have the money. Yeah, we do. Let's buy 5, I think. Alright. He just gets us doing his little speech. It really is kind of impressive, actually, how they come to like the small towns and stuff. Even, I mean, they're a diligent team. That's for sure. And I mean, considering basically the leader even is just walking around and giving the speeches, they're not going to leave any town out of this. That's for sure. They want to make sure the entire Unova region is free of these harmful trainers. We're not going to let them actually get away with that, though. So we get to fight N. And N has a Purrloin. This puts me in an interesting spot because Mewtwo is not going to be great against a Purrloin. But I don't think I really have any choice. Hopefully it'll go right, yeah, go right for Scratch, and then I can just use Disable on it. Actually, can I even hit a Dark type with a Psychic type? I might not be able to. Let me try. Yeah, it doesn't affect. Oh, good. Oh, that's just great. Although now that I've... do I want to switch back? Set up a barrier, I guess. I could also force it into struggle and then just beat it in the long game. I think that's probably what I'll do. I'll just force it into struggle. Oh. Oh, maybe I can't. Oh, shoot. It's not disabled anymore. Fight. Set up barrier again. Alright, now we can disable it. I don't actually know where I'm going with this. I'm just... Having that Psychic type immunity is really annoying, actually. It's kind of getting to me. And it makes me think that this is going to be a rather long battle, actually, just because it keeps lowering my attack, and I can't actually deal damage to it. Stop using Growl. Ugh. Isn't my attack basically at rock bottom at this point? I mean, can it even lower my attack anymore? Let's see if I can even see the change in damage here. Nope, not really. That's really good. This is gonna be a really fun battle. And they're no longer disabled. So they're gonna go for scratch, of course. I'm gonna disable them again. This is just a lovely cycle that we're in right now. What I need is I just need a lot of critical hits. Just all crits all the time. Then I would not have these problems. And you're no longer disabled. Come on, sooner or later you gotta run out of PP for Growl, right? Like, you've used it enough. Maybe I'll just keep Guilt in until it runs out of PP for Growl. And I'll just keep putting up Barrier. Because I really don't have any better strategies. And then once it's struggling, I should just be able to let it defeat itself with recoil. Yeah, there we go. My defense won't go any higher. Let me disable. And yet my attack would somehow go lower. Fairness. When is it going to run out of Growl? What? Ugh. I'm going to die by critical hits here. And that's not going to be funny. There we go. My attack won't go any lower. And my defense won't go any higher. So no longer disabled. Ugh. Use barrier. How can it still attack me? Seriously, this has to be like the longest first battle. Or whatever battle this is. Alright, we have a potion. Might as well use it on Guilt. Because he needs it anyway. Should have bought some more potions, probably. Surely they're almost out of growl at this point. They have to be. Has no... Okay, thank you. Now it's in struggle. Now we can win. Oh, and it got me with a critical. Thanks for that. Struggle. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're about to win, actually. For real. Now we go into disable. Ugh. That felt like it took an eternity. Thank you. Alright. Purrloin finally fainted. It took basically forever. But it did faint. And now we can continue with our lives. Everyone can. Yay us. It's better than sitting here battling a Purrloin for 5 minutes. And now I actually have to heal after that. Because it took so long. I mean, let's be honest. If I would have taken Nuzlocke, I would not have had that problem. Probably. But I picked Mewtwo, and that still no regrets, except for that. That battle was kind of a regret. Anyway, guys, this is where I'm going to stop this episode, part 1. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out my other videos, and make sure you stay tuned for new videos coming in soon, because I'm trying to produce a lot of content right now. Also, you can check out my Twitter, which is at dapper.dragonite. I tweet some Pokemon stuff and maybe some video game stuff from time to time. And of course my Instagram, which is at dapper.dragonite. So thanks for watching, you guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later.